Welcome everyone to this special comeback edition of Inside SYMO! We're back! Fans of SYMO may have noticed we haven't uploaded a video for around a year. We've had people asking on Facebook and YouTube, when are we coming back? Well, we're going to answer these questions right now, so stay tuned. First, we would like to give viewers a quick run through the history of SYMO before we turn our attention to the future.
SYMO, in its current incarnation, is 10 years old in July 2017, but the story goes back much further. Kaz, Steve and Del began working together in 2000 on a digital feature, Salvage, which told the harrowing story of a homeless woman with learning disabilities. This led to the first iteration of SYMO, a Tees Valley Arts initiative in which 12 disabled people participated in a series of workshops, eventually producing a number of hard-hitting films with a focus on disability issues. SYMO then went through a hiatus of several years when funding became difficult to secure. The project was revived in 2007 when the Hartlepool-based drama group, the Bright Sparks, teamed up with the SYMO staff to create the current version of SYMO. This is the SYMO our YouTube audience has become familiar with, but there are many films and hours of content that form the historical backbone of SYMO that our fans have never seen.
But more about that later.
In 2015 and 2016, SYMO's popularity grew because of the breakfast vine and all of the memes that followed. Whilst this drew a lot of eyes to our films, it ultimately led to us suspending our YouTube channel as we could no longer protect our content from copyright theft. This basically meant our consent procedures were no longer valid. They didn't cover copyright theft, offensive vines, memes, and adulterated and sometimes obscene manipulations of our content. These are all very serious and complex issues for SYMO. So, for a year, we've been working with social services to revamp our consent procedures, to make sure that participants in our online videos have the capacity to understand that even though we make every effort to protect our content online, we can't absolutely guarantee it. Our members must now demonstrate that they understand and are prepared to take the risks that everyone faces on YouTube and social media. Many of our members passed these new, more rigorous capacity assessments, but regrettably not all. So for the time being, we are operating with a skeleton crew, which we hope will grow as our education processes develop to help more members pass.
But we are back!
We believe SYMO should be on YouTube.
We think it's a good thing.
There's a lot of comment on YouTube from people who love our films.
So we're coming back.
With a bigger, better channel.
We'll have Shoot Your Mouth Off films, starring your favourite actors. We'll have SYMO archive films, films dealing with disability issues from the vaults. SYMO Etc. Miscellaneous films, sketches and songs from the filmmakers and artists behind SYMO. And finally, SYMO Shooting Stars, a new initiative where our SYMO group members are going to help local groups, voluntary organisations and charities such as Hartlepool Hospice to tell their stories.
Stay tuned! We're